I'm gonna be real. After I get shot, I'm telling the truth, bruh. I'm putting it all out there.
Pascal, you are now rocking.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to go follow me on Instagram, The Pascal Show, one word. And of course, hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. And most definitely one more time, comment on this video right here. Anyway, we got to jump into this, man. We finally got the truth. Or at least we finally got Megan Thee Stallion's truth. She has officially gone live on her Instagram and spilled that tea so hard. I think a lot of people were really surprised to hear the actual truth and the actual events that went down when she got shot in her feet. Now, a little backstory for those who don't know what's going on. A few weeks ago, earlier in last month, earlier in July, Megan Thee Stallion was out having a good time over at a Kylie Jenner pool party with Tory Lanez and one of her best friends. And they're driving in his car. They're driving in a car going back to her home. I guess there was a heated argument and something happened. She got shot in the foot where the cops pulled up. I mean, you see it all. It's all on caught on tape. You've seen the footage of these people, of cops, helicopters overhead, shining a spotlight on them, all that kind of stuff. Of course, the internet went ablaze with this. I mean, everybody out there was wondering, who shot you? You know what I'm saying? Everybody was screaming out that Biggie Smalls song, who shot you? As we proceed, I mean, real talk, everybody out there was wondering what the hell happened. Who shot you? Why did you get shot? I mean, you know, speculations were going around. Now, she went to her Instagram the following day, I think it was the following day or the following day after that, and she said something like this. On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds. As a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. Now, everybody and their mama was sitting there going, what the hell happened to you, girl? Of course, you got your Megan Thee Stallion fans. You got your people who are just concerned because, of course, when you see a video, when you see something out there where she's backing up, you see that she's bleeding, you see all this stuff, there's supposed broken glass everywhere. There's all kinds of stuff that's going on in this particular video. A lot of question marks pop up. She puts out a very vague Instagram post that, of course, everybody and their mama's sitting there going, what really went down? Of course, everyone was going to speculate. Let me tell you something, y'all. I am so surprised that the truth has come out. I thought this was going to be one of those great hip hop mysteries of all time, that we were never going to really find out what really went down in the car and understand who and why Megan Thee Stallion got shot. So, just recently, obviously the blogs, the media, you name it, has been out there saying all kinds of different things, y'all. Everybody's been speculating. Can you blame the people who care? Can you blame the people who are concerned about, hey, we just want to know how you're doing. We just want to know if you're okay. We want to know who shot you so that we can drag that person, or we can actually get the local authorities to arrest said person's ass. Now, there's been speculations of, oh, Tory Lanez shot her because it was a lover's quarrel, because he was jealous. Then there's other stories of, oh, she was jealous because Tory Lanez was hitting on Kylie Jenner at the party, and her very tall self against his little ass decided to physically dominate him in a fight. So there's been speculation on that. So that's why he shot her in the foot out of protection. There's been all kinds of different things. There's been speculation that there was, there was a drive-by, an attempted drive-by. I mean, whatever possibilities you can think of, those theories have been written out in a blog or in a comment section. I mean, it's been insane. After all this stuff, Megan Thee Stallion finally went to her Instagram. She went to her Instagram after that, talked about how she really was shot, how she's doing okay, how she's very blessed to still be around, how she's blessed to have the people who are there to her supporters and her fans and all that. But of course, people's opinions and people's conspiracy theories continue to thicken and get more and more worse. So after, weeks of this stuff going on, she finally went to Instagram and said, hey, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this BS. I really was shot. Some people thought she actually wasn't shot. There are people who actually thought she just stepped on broken glass, and that's why her feet were bleeding so bad in the video. Now, she finally went to Instagram, posted this photo of her gunshot wound. I'm not going to post it up here. It's pretty gruesome. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty graphic. She shows footage of her feet being with bullet wounds, bullet holes. Bullets were in her feet. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So still, that didn't really do enough for everybody, right? People are still speculating. People are still coming up with their thoughts, saying, oh, it was a lover's quarrel, or it was she was in a jealous rage and all this stuff. And she just started to beat his, Tory Lanez little ass and all that. So she finally said, you know what, after all this, and after seeing all the blogs and seeing all the I guess, Tory Lanez PR people and all that, talking stuff and just adding more to the lie and just keep perpetuating this BS that was put out there before, just keep feeding the BS flames that are going on out there. She finally went to IG. Well, first she went to Twitter and said, I'm done sparing you. I'm going to quit sparing you kind of tweet. So she finally went to Instagram Live and she said this.
Yes, this nigga Tory shot me.
In this particular video, where she finally spills the tea, she throws everything and the kitchen sink up in this piece. She finally gives us details of what actually went down. And then she explains why she has been withholding the information like this for so long. I'm sure you're going to watch the video. I'll put the link down below. But here it is. She says, 1, yes, he shot me. Obviously, you heard that in the video. 2, she says the reason why is that there was an argument in the car. There were 4 people in the car. 4. That was her best friend, herself, Tory Lanez, and his security guard. All right. So I had not seen a fourth guy. Personally, I had not seen a fourth guy, but that's news to me. So there was 4 people in that car. All right. So they're in the car. Apparently, they're all arguing. They're all having an argument about God knows what. She doesn't give us details about what the argument is about. But like Craig David, she's walking away. She gets out of the car and walks away. She's just trying to get out of the argument. She's tired of the argument. Tory Lanez pulls out his gun and shoots her in the foot or in the feet. Shoots her twice. Bruh. Man pulls out a gun and shoots her twice in the feet. What kind of man does that? A little boy does that. But moving on. So she says, when the cops came over, and because apparently there was a witness, when the cops came over, they have all their guns drawn, tasers drawn, the freaking helicopters are flying above. She didn't say anything about Tory having a gun because she was scared. She was worried about the amount of police brutality that's been going on. Shoot, George Floyd had died just a few months before that. You know what I'm saying? So she's got all that going on in the back of her head. So she doesn't say anything to the cops when they finally detain all of them. And before I go any further, I just wanted to also say this. I give Megan Thee Stallion mad props for being so cognizant during the time of being in great pain, feeling like she's in great danger, and being able to think before she did anything when the cops showed up, all that high tension. And she was able to sit there and go, nope, I'm not exposing him. I'm not going to get him arrested. I give her mad props on that. Real talk. But still, for me, I'm going, man, I still feel some type of way. I would still feel some type of way if somebody shot me in the foot. I understand that piece. I understand the fear. I totally understand the fear. All right. They finally take her out. They finally take her to the hospital. She's still there. They say that there's a bullet in one of her feet and another one in the other one, like some bullet fragments in the other foot. So they take those things out. They take her to surgery. They take those things out. So all those things are true. What she said is true from, in her side of the story. Now, the thing is that, all right, I understand. You know what I mean? You're trying to hold it down for the black man. You're trying to hold it down for your fellow man, especially during these times, during these sensitive times, during this climate that we live in that is insane and everything's at a heightened level, a heightened level of tension in between black and blue. All right. I understand that piece. I totally understand that. But my question is, why wouldn't you finally just tell the truth after? Why wouldn't you just say everything and get it out in the ether so everybody and their mama can stop speculating? You feel me? Because everybody and their mama is out here making up whatever they want. If you don't attack the issue, if you don't tell the truth right off the bat, people start to speculate. You see what I'm saying? Then you also gave an avenue for his PR, for himself, for his team, whoever's out there in the blogs, stretching the truth. You gave them free reign to do whatever they want. It's a free-for-all. If you're just being vague as hell, you're going, somebody shot me, somebody did this with the intent of giving me physical harm. You said that. And then you kept it vague. You didn't say it was Tory Lanez. You see what I'm saying? We're in an age right now where everything is so naked. Everything is so exposed. This social media age, I mean, there's no hiding anything nowadays. We live in a heavily exposed world now. You know for a fact that the truth was going to come out at some point. So why not just tell the truth right off the bat? Tell the truth. Just say it. Get it out the way. And especially, we live in this time now where everybody's bored out of their skull. We are all stuck in the house or bored in the house, bored in the house, bored. You know what I mean? We're all stuck in our cribs, bored out of our minds. We got nothing better to do but speculate. She gave everybody nothing. So, of course, in our bored, out of our minds, imagination, we're just going to go wild. We're going to go buck wild and make up as much as we want. What do you owe Tory Lanez? I understand y'all are friends, or at least were. After I get shot, I'm going to be real. After I get shot, I'm telling the truth, bruh. I'm putting it all out there. I'm not holding any information unless that person has something holding over my head, or maybe we're working out some big deal. But other than that, shoot, man, I'm going, hey, yo, bruh, you shot me? I'm calling the cops on your ass. That's it. I'm not sitting there trying to be friendly or trying to be understanding. Forget all that mess. I'm not holding the information. I'm putting it out there and saying, yo, this dude shot me. He shot me in the foot twice. We were in an argument, and I don't even understand why he pulled out a piece, but he did. Pulled out a piece and started blasting, bruh. Come on, y'all. That doesn't make any sense to me. I give her mad props for being someone who wasn't a snitch right off the bat. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying that she's a snitch even to this day. She's finally telling the truth. She's finally telling her truth. And I give her mad props for it. But why hold that information for so long? Nobody, I'm telling you, unless they're scared for their life after the fact, okay? No one would withhold that information if you have many, many people asking questions about about the event that happened. Nobody. I'm telling you, nobody. So, my question to you guys is, What are your thoughts on this? Do you think she's still telling the truth? Or do you think she's still withholding information? Is this pieces of the truth? Or is she telling the full truth and nothing but the truth? Anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that like button. And of course, crush that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.